it's Miss Street on this beautiful Friday morning. I'm here with my kindergarten peeps to talk about some more adding and subtracting within 10. And today we're going to work on knowing our total, but our parts are missing. And this one we're going to do one problem, and we're going to take a long time looking at it all the different ways because that's really important. But before I start, we start with subitizing. I want to tell you about something that's very special to me today. It is my anniversary, being married to my wonderful husband, Andrew Brian Street. And so in lieu of us looking at our 10 frames and subitizing, I'm going to hold up how many years Brian and I have been married. And I want you to comment in the comments, not the nickname, but the real name of how many years Brian and I have been married. Is that my sweet Ava Grace watching me? I love you, Ava Grace. Hey, Katie. All right, you ready? Here we go. I'm going to give you longer than 3 seconds for this too, because it's more than 5. Okay, ready? So I want you to comment how many years has Miss Street been married, and I want you to do it with the real name, not the nickname, but the real name of this number. Okay? And just because I'm feeling the love, if you want to see a picture of Miss Street's husband, I'm going to show you. It's just me and Jesse here today because him and Zeb have gone to the turkey woods to listen for turkey because tomorrow is opening day for youth turkey hunting. So boys and girls, you need to ask your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunt, take you out to the woods and go listen for some turkeys tomorrow, okay? But here's Brian, and then this is a picture with Zeb when he was just itty bitty little. There they are. My handsome men. Jesse's over here getting him some oatmeal cream pies. Jesse, you want to say hey?
No.
Say hey. No, say good morning.
Ah!
Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I know better.
You idiot.
You're... Anyway, so we're ready to subitize, okay? Miss Street's going to play a fun song. It's called Potato Deal. I don't know what the deal with potatoes is, but we're going to go with it, okay? Here we go. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll just go with it. Okay, it's getting better. Good. Potato Deal. That's the name of this song. What'd you see? Here we go. You saw 4? How'd you see that? 3 and 1. Ready? All right, last one. What'd you see? How'd you see that? 2 and 2? Good job. All right, we're going to take the stop potato deal. Potato deal doesn't want to stop. Oh my goodness. It's not going to stop. Stop, potato deal. Okay. I'm just going to mute my music. That's so funny. Okay. It's a big deal with potatoes today because the song didn't want to stop. So, today, kindergarten, we're still going to be working on adding and subtracting within 10 with unknowns. We might have the total unknown or a part unknown. Today, we're going to have the total in every problem. Well, we're only going to do one problem. And we have to figure out the different parts, okay? And this is really good and just huge for you to be able to do this. So when you go to first grade, second grade, third grade, you'll know. Thank you, Eve. You're so sweet. But today, yesterday, I copied or I took a picture of this. I can put it in the comments today if you want me to. But these are the 4 problem types that kindergartners work in. And today we're really going to be working on the one that's put together, take apart, both add-ins unknown. But basically that means we have our total, but we got to figure out what our parts are, okay? So here's our problem. It's about apples. Raise your hand if you like apples. What color apple do you like to eat? I think I like yellow apples better. Are they Gala? I don't know. Do you like apples? Well, here's our problem. Get ready. There are 8 apples on the table. Some are red and some are green. How many apples are red? How many apples are green? I don't know. Do you? So we're going to have to figure out our parts. We know our total is 8, but we have to figure out how many could be red, how many could be green. So to do that, I've got our things together. I've got our pen spray, which is one of my favorites. I've got my parts equal total, and I've got my number line, and I've got my vertical number line, which we'll do that in just a minute. So here we go. I'm going to use my Monopoly pieces because they are actually red and green. So I know that we have 8 apples on the table. So I could do green, 1, 2, 3, 4. Subitizing, I know that's 5. And how many more do I need? 3 more. Good job, Ava Grace. So here I have 8 green. How many red do I have? 0. So that would mean 8 plus 0 equals 8. So I could have 8 green and no red. True story. But what if I took away 1 green and added a red? I still have 8. It's my total. What would that mean? I have 7 green and 1 red. So that would be 7 plus 1 has the same value as, get out, 8. What if I took away another green and added a red? How many apples could be on there's still 8 apples. How many do you see that are red? 2. How many do you see that are, can you subitize that? What do you see? 5 and 1 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. So 6 plus 2, people, that's 8. All right. What if I took away another green and added another red on the table? I've got 5 green and 3 red. So 5 plus 3 is, or has the same value as, 8. Get out of town. Okay. Take another green one away. I'm going to add another red apple, even though it's really a hotel from Monopoly. We're just pretending. Can you subitize that? I see 4 green, 1 red, and 3 red. So actually what I'm doing here is a first grade standard 2, where I'm saying 4 plus 1 plus 3, because I have to add 3 whole numbers together. So kindergarten, you can do that too, you know. What's up, Mitchell? Hey, Sadie. Hey, Maddie. So we could say 4 plus, what's 1 and 3? 4 has the same value as, get out, 8. So we've said 8 plus 0, then we've said 7 plus 1, then we said 6 plus 2, then we said 5 plus 3, and now we're at 4 plus 4. Get out. All right, I'm going to take away another green. I'm going to add a red. Anybody? We see we have 3 green, and I can subitize. I see 2 red and 3 red. That's 5. So 3 plus 5 has the same value as 8. But really, listen to me, Street. Do you remember we did 5 plus 3? Do you remember that? that the same? Has the same value. Kiss your brain. Good job. So I'm going to take this green apple. I'm going to replace it with the red. We're looking at all the different ways we could have 8 apples on the table. Some, our problem tells us, some are red and some are green. So we're trying to figure out all the different ways it could be. So I'm subitizing. I see 2 green. Then I see 3 and 3 red. That's 6. So 3 plus, just kidding, 2 green plus 6 red is 8. Didn't we just say 6 plus 2 is 8? And then we're saying 2 plus 6? Kiss your brain. You people are working on the commutative property of addition. That's a big word. Good job. All right. We're going to take this one. Going to replace it with a red. What do you see now? Kindergartens, get ready. We have 1 green apple. And I see 4 and 3. What is that? 7. So 1 plus 7 is 8 apples on the table. Good job. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it down. I'm going to replace it with a red one. What do we have here? We have 8 red apples and no green apples. So here we would say 0 plus 8 has the same value as 8. Kiss your brain. All right, so we're going to do the same thing up here with our parts equal total. I know that I have 8. And here's where we're really going to look at what Miss Street talks about magnitude, okay? So I can have 8 red, right? No green. So in doing that, all of them are red, and that's just 1 to 1 equal parts. But what if I took a red away and added a green? I have way more red. Let me try to get them subitized for you. I have way more red than I do green. So when I do my parts, I want to make sure that I show that with magnitude. I have, 7 red plus 1 green has the same value as 8. But what if I took away one of the reds and added another green? My magnitude here gets a little bit bigger, but it's still not as big as 4 and 2 is 6. So 6 plus 2 equals 8, has the same value. What if I took away another red and added another green? My magnitude gets a little bit bigger for my green section, and we know how to compare numbers because we know that 5 is greater than 3, so it needs more space. That's our magnitude. So 5 plus 3 is 8. What if I took away this red and added another green? Whoa, what happened to our magnitude? Equal! Get out! Yes, they're equal! Yoo-hoo! So we have 4 red apples and 4 green apples. So we have equal parts. Good. What if I took away another red though and added another green? What happens now? I have 5 green and 3 red. I know 5 is greater than 3. And I could keep going with this, but I can already tell I am almost out of time. Aw, man. But we're going to be working on this some more next week because, guys, this OA standard for kindergarten is huge. And you'll see when you get to pick up your work packets or they get mailed to you, your kindergarten teachers are really working a lot within adding and subtracting 0 to 10 and the different strategies you could use. So I hate I didn't get to show you the number lines, but maybe on Monday I can come back and we'll look at the same problem and we'll look at more ways that you could do this. Kiss your brain. Don't forget in the comments to write how many years Brian and I have been married. Write it with the real number, not the nickname. Okay, I'll see you soon. First grade's coming up at 11. I'll see you then. Bye.